In the mentoring space, I really, really like this whole concept of empathic listening that comes from Stephen Covey's work. Covey says that we're not really listening when we are evaluating. So we think we're listening to the other person, but we're actually just trying to work out whether we agree or disagree with what they're saying. So we're not really listening because we've gone back into ourselves to try and think about, well, what's our response to that? What do we, do I agree or disagree? What if I disagree with what they're saying? So you actually got caught up in your own thinking again. Covey also says that we're not really listening when we're advising. And that's a really interesting word, because over the last few weeks, I've had conversations about what's mentoring and what's coaching, and how many people have said to me that mentoring is all about advising someone. And my response to that is not necessarily. Advising is, if it's not asked for it, then really what you're doing is you've decided what's the right solution or the right answer or the right action to take for that other person, the mentee. And you haven't actually found out what their situation is, what their context is. You haven't given them time to tell you that, because you're actually already jumping in and saying, well, I know what you need to do with this. So advising isn't necessarily a mentor or a mentoring skill. It's something I think we have to be very aware that we're doing and how we do that. And Covey also talks, that third one there, about we're not really listening when we're interpreting. And so what he means there is that we're trying to work out the other person based on how we would act or behave. What would be our motivation for this? So once again, we've gone back into our own thinking, brought it back to ourselves and trying to work that out. So we're not really listening to the other person.